Morning, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick overview of what's transpiring so far this morning. First, we've got XRP still firmly around the 55 cent mark. However, we've put in what looks like a long leg doji today in the daily time frame. So I'll break down exactly what that means and where our likely direction is that we're going to take now. If we do have a long leg doji that standardizes, or that signifies, I should say, a reversal or a weakening in the pattern formation as far as the direction you're in. So the fact we're taking an upward trajectory might just mean we need to come back and retest the support at about the 538 level. So we'll get into that very clearly right now, as I want to go over a quick update as it's still pretty early this morning. The actual futures markets, they're open, or should I say the trading day, but we don't start trading until around 9:30 on the stock market. So we're in pre-market right now. So we'll take a look exactly what's going on with XRP and exactly the urgency here. Make sure you hit that like button, as it will greatly help push this content through the algorithm and allow more people to get in here. Start off positive this morning. If we start off emotionless, we'll be able to see from a chart perspective exactly what's going on without any of the FUD. So please make sure to hit the like button. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro, as I want to get right into it this morning. Good morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, October 27th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, our XRP looks to have created a long leg doji here in the daily time frame. That's where we're at right now. If this is the case, it's just signifying we're running out of steam in this area. So we should come back down. As we can see, we've invalidated that death cross as of right now. 20 came back through the 200 and the 50. Now we just got to come through the 100. But what it looks like we're going to probably try to do is, I don't want to make anybody nervous going into the weekend, but if this long leg doji plays out true, we can expect a small corrective wave here. So let's just say at the 55.1 level it breaks down. We're looking at about a 3.5% correction to see how we react down here. I know coming out it was 536, but as you continue down this formation, I could see us hitting the 5.3 level again, maybe 5.31. Otherwise, we're going to need to get a little bit of strength in here. This is a long leg doji. It doesn't mean that it has to go down. It just means that we could be running out of steam in this area, and we could need to come down for consolidation. Remember, the one thing that made me nervous here, even though I still think we're in a bullish setup, we came down and could have been perceived as maybe making some kind of bear flag here. So we have to make sure that this doesn't play out. And then it could even come down to that 51 cent mark. So that's what we want to make sure here with this long leg doji. Now we have to ask our questions, or ask ourselves the question: did the XRP pattern remain bullish because we are still on the top side of town? We're on the top side of that bear flag bull flag combination. We still have this inverted head and shoulders playing out, and now we're just looking for confirmation on the breakout. So would it be out of the ordinary for this to come down and maybe even consolidate in a weird way, where you could see something like this in a thinly traded weekend, where maybe it consolidates down then pushes up? That's not out of the question. So could we come down to the 524 pivot if we play this true to the outside of this formation? We consolidate back down and then bounce off of there. It could happen at 524. So we need to watch this very closely. If we look at this in the 4-hour time frame, we have had the golden cross, and now we're trying to hold the 20-day. If you lose the 20-day, oftentimes you'll come down to the 200 to see how strong the support is. And unfortunately, that's down around that 524 level right now. So we're going to see very quickly here. The other objective here is we can use the 20-day. We ride it instead of coming down here, and we materialize here, and then we find a burst of volume here to end the trading week. So that's our options right now. But when you look at the daily and you start seeing these long leg dojis, you start seeing a little bit of a bearishness here. It hasn't broke the lows, hasn't broke the highs, but it looks like it's coming for a support. So the fact that we invalidated right there and we came back there on a bullish cross, it does look like we could come down here and at least retest that strength. So if you're watching me this morning, watch that 531 and possibly 524 area, because that is a likelihood we could come down there. I'm XRP Future Million. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it looking just like this. If you appreciate what you've seen, make sure to hit that like button so we can push through the YouTube algorithm. As you can see, that 55 cents is a major pivot point. If we lose that, we don't even need to look at the other chart. We should come back and retest this area, and that's about 524. You could hold at 531, but that's the likelihood if we come down. No one's saying this is bearish. I'm just saying that we have a long leg doji, and that could be signifying we're running out of steam on this push up, and now we need to get some liquidity for a further move up. So please, please, please make sure to hit that like button so this can push through the algorithm. If you like my work, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the 18,600 subscribers. And please turn that bell notification on so you can be alerted to all new updates, even though YouTube has a very difficult job doing it. But you might as well be on the right side of town. If you would share this far and wide on social media, that would help. That would go the extra mile. If you want to show me that extra appreciation, you can always join Tom's Army. But other than that, please just hit that like button. Stay emotionless. And please, 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 for me, look out for each other. It's a big indication or a big indictment on us, the way we treat our fellow human beings. It can put you between the good and the evil. You want to have that positive, that loving, and just that vibration that's filled with a positive energy. You don't want to be that negative Nancy. We want to be positive. We don't play the victim here. We play the winner. And playing the winner, we have to have all the evidence or all the information and facts to make an educated and informed decision, not just based on the charts, but the news alike. And that's what I try to do each and every day here. Have a blessed morning.